Chapter 6. The Sound of Hunger. Journal entry, Day 6. The knocking didn't stop. It started again just after midnight. 3 taps, then silence. Minutes later it came again. 3 more, slow and deliberate. I stayed frozen at the table, my breath shallow, rifle aimed at the door. But they never tried to break in. I sat there for hours waiting for something to happen. My mind cycled through every possibility. Were they trying to lure me outside? Was it a trap? Or was it some twisted game designed to keep me on edge? By the time dawn broke, I was exhausted. I don't know if it was out of sheer stubbornness or a sense of defiance, but I stepped outside to look around. The rocks from yesterday were gone. The ground near the door was disturbed, the dirt marked with strange, almost human-looking handprints, except the fingers were too long, the nails sharp and jagged. They're playing with me. The morning passed in a haze. I rationed what little food I had left, eating slowly to make it last. I'm starting to feel the weight of hunger in my body, dizzy spells, a gnawing emptiness that never fully leaves. I thought about trying to forage again, maybe head farther into the woods to look for more supplies, but the thought of leaving the cabin terrifies me. They're always there now, watching. This afternoon I thought I heard something new on the ham radio. Not a voice this time, just a faint, rhythmic tapping, like Morse code. It was too faint to make out, and when I adjusted the frequency, it disappeared entirely. I don't know if it was real or if my mind is starting to play tricks on me. The groaning began earlier than usual tonight. It's louder now, more constant, like they're growing restless. I've started to notice a pattern. They never try to break in, but they always come closer after dark. They circle the cabin, their movements slow and deliberate, their shadows flickering in the candlelight through the cracks in the shutters. Tonight, one of them pressed its face against the window. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, a pale, sunken face, its skin stretched too tightly over its skull. Its eyes were wide, milky white, and unblinking, staring at me through the slats in the wood. I didn't move. I didn't breathe. I just sat there, rifle in hand, praying it wouldn't try to come inside. After what felt like an eternity, it turned and shuffled away, its groaning fading into the chorus outside. I've been thinking about hunger tonight, not mine but theirs. They don't eat, as far as I can tell. I've never seen them consume anything, never found any remains left behind. And yet, the way they move, the sounds they make, it feels like hunger, like an endless gnawing need they can't satisfy. But what are they hungry for? I keep coming back to the man in the grocery store, to what he said before he ran off. They know you're there. Do they sense me somehow? Is it my presence that draws them in, that keeps them circling the cabin night after night? Or is it something else entirely? I don't have answers, just more questions, piling up like the shadows outside. The candle is burning low now. I should sleep, but I know the knocking will start again soon. It always does. If you're reading this, if you've found these pages, be careful. Whatever they are, they're patient, and they're always hungry. Thomas Whitaker.